Taylor copies Sasha. Welcome to Community News. My name is Paul.
My name is Sasha.
Hello there, Sasha. I don't even have to ask how you are today because you are world famous, but how are you today?
I am rather exhausted, but we won't go into it on here. I wish I could say it was from my world tour.
Right. But anyway, you are an influencer. We always thought over the past 5 years that you were making society better.
I'm an unpaid influencer, let's face it, because there's now Mrs. Roper crawls that we did first.
Correct.
There's, explosion of furry conventions and furry things that we talked about.
Exactly.
There's so many more. And now today, what did we read in the news?
It's unbelievable. You're trend setting.
And I hear that Taylor Swift is generous and she pays big amounts to people on her crew. I'm going to write her a letter and see if she could pay me $100,000 for the great tip she got from me that she did apparently.
Apparently, in a recent concert, Taylor went au natural under her shirt, sans bra, much like our beloved Sasha does on a daily basis while we're taping and while she's roaming the neighborhood.
Roaming the world. It made me think, is Taylor Swift a listener to Community News by Paul and Sasha? And for years she's been thinking, could I go on stage without a bra? Can I do it? Do I have the guts? Do I have what it takes? Could I be like Sasha? And all of a sudden she did it.
It's unbelievable. Look at you. Did you ever think you would be an influencer of the biggest pop star in the world?
I did not. She's 6 foot tall, blonde, amazing body. She's so gorgeous. She's so talented. Who would think that there would be something she could learn or take from little old me?
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I've influenced her, but I'm sick of being an unpaid influencer, Paul. How can we become paid influencers?
Well, hopefully she will do a shout out at one of her next, even though they're in Europe, she'll do a shout out to Community News, and that way it will get us millions upon millions of more listeners on top of the millions of listeners we already have here.
I would love that if she just gave a shout out to Bonjour Community News by Paul and Sasha, and merci, Sasha, for the braless, idea, because it's gotten me in the international news. I'm all over the news being braless.
It's unbelievable. So I just wanted to give you your proper due, your proper congratulations for being a trendsetter of the biggest trendsetter of them all. Soon women all over the world are going to be without bra, and it's going to be because of you. So thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
You are so welcome. And honestly, if they're less than a C cup, I don't know why they wouldn't be braless. It's a good look. It's a sexy look. It's attractive. You're not hanging down, especially if you're a B cup or an A cup. No reason for a bra.
Look at this. You see, now I guarantee 6 months from now, we will be reading a story out of some prestigious paper about women parading around braless, B and less women parading around braless because of you.
All of a sudden, Drew Barrymore, J-Lo, they're all going to announce that they're done with the bras. I have wanted a breast reduction for 20-something years, and I've gone for many consults. And when I finally get mine, and I myself am a C or less again, I want to be I want to open up one of those, those Instagram accounts where it's 50 and fabulous, 50 and fitness. I want to be 50s or maybe by then 60s and braless. I just want to have one of those where you don't even put your name. You just are this old woman influencer where you do content about like I was showing my son one and he was hysterical. Actually, he had no idea that it's a trend for women my age to show you their hair journey from dark to gray, that there's a whole genre of Instagram and YouTube and TikTokers who record as they turn from dark hair to gray hair, and then they put all these crazy hashtags like gray queen, silver queen, all this stuff, and a la that. When I get a breast reduction, I want to be the braless in my 60s, although I'm only in my 50s, but person making weird content of just like me in tank tops with no bra and being like, look, you could be this age and braless. And
But as long as that tank top has a community news logo on it, you can do whatever the hell you want on
I'll get
YouTube.
like a ton of hate comments like people do on all those things. I'll get all the hate comments that are like, lady, put the bra on, like you look terrible. Like all those kind of content, like at least a half of the comments are just haters, but it makes them, it doesn't matter as long as in the algorithm.
Well, you know what? I think it's a wonderful idea, and I think if you can get it together in the next 3 or 4 days, it would be a wonderful Father's Day present because it's Father's Day this Sunday, and who wouldn't want that given to them as a Father's Day present?
Days. I mean, I'm not going for a do-it-yourself breast reduction.
I think basically then you should just do braless in a tank top as is right now.
A braless with how big I am right now is not attractive. It's just like hangy. It looks like a trailer park lady.
Great. Totally insane. Anyway, don't forget, after all that, it's Father's Day on Sunday.
Yes.
So Sasha is going to have her website up, and it's going to be...
What's going to be done for you to honor you because you are a great father?
Thank you. I'm going to be left alone, and that's the way I like it. I'm going to have the neighborhood cleared out of everyone, so it is like I'm living alone on a deserted island. That's what I would like for Father's Day this year.
All your favorite things like naked cleaning, naked sunbathing.
Of course.
Do you have a day plans like alone, or are there going to be guests coming over for barbecue and a swim?
They're going to be guests, but I will be naked the whole time. So I'm sure the guests, once they see that, will be skedaddling very quickly.
I can't imagine you have any guests that are okay with you being naked.
Right, exactly.
Is it going to be there, or is it just like...
No, the kids will not be here. So
brother-in-laws?
It will be no one. I'm telling you, I'm going to be greeting everyone naked with the spatula as I'm grilling, and I'm sure that will turn people right off, and that will be the end of it.
Friends, like golf club friends?
No one. Solitude.
It's you and the ex-wife celebrating your father.
It's me and solitude.
She won't be there? Of course she will.
Didn't you hear what I said I wanted for Father's Day? I wanted the entire neighborhood cleared out of everyone.
Where is she going to go to the club?
I guess so. Maybe she'll come over to your house and spend Father's Day with you.
That's true.
All right.
I asked mine, what do you want us to do to celebrate you for Father's Day? And he was like, well, I said, do you want to go to like Top Golf or do something golfing? He's like, oh, that's going to be a madhouse on Father's Day. So no, and too hot. I go, so what do you want to do to celebrate you? Well, we are going that night to a concert that the whole family's going to. We're trying to introduce the boys to the last vestiges of good music before they slip away. We're going to see Santana.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not really a Father's Day present for him because he's not a music guy. So I said, what are we going to do during the day? Like, we should do something. He's like, we could just have a pool day. So.
You see? Exactly. Solitude. Perfect. Anyway, one last thing. Yes. Graduation's coming up. If you have a grad from grade school, middle school, high school, college, some sort of grad school, and you want to do a shout out on Community News, send us an email, communitynewspodcast.com. Shoot us a text, an email, a call, a smoke signal, anything you want, and we will do a shout out to your grad as only Community News can do.
Exactly. And I won't make fun of the fact that I'm seeing pictures of girls graduating from preschool with more expensive dresses than I wore on my wedding. I won't goof on that. I will talk about it with the utmost respect, like how their parents really love them because they spent like $800 on their preschool graduation dress.
You see what kind of shout out you're going to get here. So make sure to send us an email, send us a call, anything. And that wraps up this Community News. Happy Father's Day this Sunday. And as always, my name is Paul.
And happy Father's Day this Sunday, Paul, because you're a good dad. And to all good dads like Paul out there who are not deadbeat dads, we salute you. You're a very important part of the world because you're a very small minority. The guys that don't leave their kids behind for somebody 50 years younger. So I give you all like major kudos if you're a good dad. Happy Father's Day. And I will see you next Tuesday, Paul. We love you, community.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hope you have a fun Father's Day naked, Paul.
Thank you. I plan on it. Bye.
Sure hope so. Bye.